and welcome to BFBH, the show that celebrates Barbadian micro-entrepreneurs and provides them with a unique opportunity to share their brand story. This week, we're going to be cat spraddling here with some drunken meats, and of course we can't do it without being flawsome. Then it's all about the arts. So we can start with Raymond from Cat Spraddle. Raymond, what's going on?
Hi here, Kim. How you doing?
I good. I had some new vodka and let me tell you, sit sweet. So, tell me your brand story.
Well, basically, Kim, I started Cat Spraddle Vodka in about 2018, where I tried to make some gasoline when the gas prices were high, and that became a little issue. But what I was making actually tasted fairly good. So I then decided to get some sweet potatoes, which is our indigenous to this country, and produce a vodka. So it actually tasted fairly good by 2019, and then I got a label for it from there.
Pretty good. It tastes like pudding in a bottle. It's sweet and it's smooth, and they ain't burn in the chest. So tell me more about the making of this vodka.
Well, for one, I made it from a superfood, sweet potato. It is actually sugar-free and gluten-free also.
Oh, very healthy then.
Very. I turned around and designed a liquor that fit my palate, which was a nice smooth liquor down your palate, but still can give you the cat spraddle Bajan kick in it.
Well, you know it comes into the cat spraddle part, because when you cat spraddle, you're real cat spraddle. So wait, near cat spraddle.
Well, because of alcohols around the world, you get cognac from Cognac, France. You get Prosecco from Prosecco, Italy. I had to find something that went along with Barbados, but also along with alcohol. So in Barbados, somebody would tell you, well, I went to the rum shop and I get cat spraddle. So I turned around and brought that word to light, associating it with the vodka. So until I ended up with cat spraddle as the Bajan name for the vodka.
I like the name cat spraddle because I bought Barbados and all things Bajan. And when you say cat spraddle, you really know what we mean. Now, I don't want to say we done with the long talk, but we need to sample. I got to tell the people what it actually tastes like. And it's a lightweight. So, we can have some cat spraddle.
Well, you can come over here and I can give you a little pour from a small flask that I also sell other than the big bottles. And I can mix it with you with a little bit of natural juice. And you can try that, my friend.
Thank you, dear.
I can cheers with you also.
Cheers to BFBH here.
BFBH here.
I've had my sample. It tastes nice. It's smooth. I like it. And I ain't got that burny flavor, that feeling at all.
No.
How you want to scale your business as a micro-entrepreneur?
Well, I have gotten some loans from Fund Access, also from Export Barbados have given me some grants. So I was able to bring in some equipment that has scaled up my operation about 3 times the amount I was doing before. I believe the product is so well in demand overseas that I will have to scale up again very shortly. But I'm in the process of going through all of that with some government officials, and hopefully I'll get that done shortly.
What's the best advice that you would give to a micro-entrepreneur who's sitting on an idea?
Take the risk, but always have something to fall back on. That's very important, but don't ever be afraid to take the risk. Take the risk and do what needs to be done, and don't hold back on it.
Biggest lesson that you...
My biggest lesson?
Yeah, what was the biggest lesson?
You can't own everything for yourself.
True that. Now, if I want to buy some cat spraddle, where you can find it?
You can find cat spraddle in Corsules. You can find it in Massey supermarkets in Worthing and Sunset Press. It's also available at Clifton Market. And if you're leaving Barbados, you can carry it for any of your friends overseas from the refinery or from the BA/DMC duty-free in the airport.
Now, I got to ask you, because I loving this cat spraddle. What do you think Bajans should really buy from Bout here and buy cat spraddle vodka?
Bajans could buy cat spraddle vodka. They should also buy some drunken meats and some flawsome jewelry also. I would tell you that.
Yeah, cause everything about buying from Bout here.
Buy from Bout here. Support your local brands. Manufacturing is very costly in Barbados, and I would be very happy if people support the locally manufactured brands in Barbados.
I couldn't agree with you more because really and truly, I always say home drums got to beat first.
Correct.
And if I can beat my drums, I want to be cat spraddle when I doing it.
You should be.
Hello, sweet. I love it. Thank you and cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
brother. Welcome back to Buy From Bout here. You feeling flossom? I feeling flossom. You ever been looking for that one piece to complete your outfit? We got the thing for you today. We have Dominique in studio with us. Dominique, what's going on, my girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I am loving these statement pieces. And I say that all the time. And this is so true. No different. So tell me, what inspired you to start your business?
Well, what inspired me was my love to create stuff. I love creating stuff. I'm very creative. I just love to create things, and I have a love for jewelry as well, and I get inspired by everything around me, all of my surroundings, and I put everything together and decided to make jewelry.
I think these are awesome statement pieces.
Thank you.
And you told me that entrepreneurship is something that runs in your family.
Yes, for
So you had the
sure.
bug from very early.
Very early. Like everybody on my father's side is an entrepreneur, whether it be baking, hairdressing, nails, all kind of stuff.
So when did you start Flossom?
I started it in May 2019.
And how has it been going?
It's been going really well.
Sweet. So the name Flossom, because everybody want to be flossing. What inspired the name?
What inspired the name? I kind of want people to feel awesome in their flaws, because all of us are with flaws. Nobody's flawless, you know? So this is kind of like feeling awesome even though you have flaws.
Yo, well, I didn't study that at all. I was like, Flossom, like awesome. But that is so true, because we are all flawed. And these are truly very simple, elegant pieces that can elevate your look. So tell me some about what we have here on the table. I'm seeing some necklaces, and these are beautiful arm pieces. So tell me about some of these pieces here today.
Okay, so what I have here today are some of my necklaces, some bracelets, and some anklets. So over here we have some of my gemstone chip necklaces, and I have some of my Shambhala like adjustable bracelets here. Everything is fully customizable as well. And I also have some of my gemstone anklets and pearl anklets and pearl necklaces here as well.
Okay, so I can actually get a set. So I can literally get a necklace. I can get some bracelets. Can I get earrings as well?
Yes, for sure.
Oh, wonderful. And where, if I'm looking for you, I want to get something. Easter's coming up, and everybody I know is looking for something. So, to up the thing and feel flossom. So where do we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at shop.flossom, or you can go to my website, Shop with Flossom, and you can contact me through that.
What's been your best advice that you would give somebody who is interested in starting a business?
My best advice. Ooh, I wasn't ready for that question.
Even better question. Why should Bajans buy from Bout here?
Why should Bajans buy from Bout here? I think that people should buy from Bout here because Barbados has a lot of local talent. You know, we don't always have to go overseas to get, so we have stuff right here on our shores. Very creative stuff. We have very creative individuals and unique people. So that's why I feel like people should buy from Bout here.
What's next for you?
What is next? Only up. Anything that is upwards is next for me.
Mm-hmm. I like it. And I like the simplicity. I like the elegance of your pieces. I like that, it's just a cute little statement piece around the arm, around the leg, around your waist. Love it. Around your neck. I am absolutely adoring all of these pieces. Now, once again, if someone wants to find you, where do we do that?
On Instagram at shop.flossom, or on my website, Shop with Flossom.
Wonderful. And I will be shopping with Flossom. Thank you, Dominique. I love your pieces. They are absolutely Flossom. And this one right here has my name on it. I can see it. I love the yellow. and I can't wait to find you and follow you on Instagram. We have some creatives with us, some creative micro entrepreneurs who are going to be sharing their brand story. I've got my paintbrush and my paint. So this week it's Shanika from Artist Made. Okay, now Shanika.
Hi, it's wonderful to be here. I'm so excited about the show and showcasing my art and what I do at Artist Made.
Well, tell me about Artist Made. How did this brand get started?
Well, as the artist, I wanted to be able to sell my products to people who may not have all of the lingo and the history behind art, because not every regular, everyday person understands, like, you know, that deep context of like the Renaissance and all these things. So I just wanted something simple that regular people could dabble in terms of the business. So I do my portraits, I do products, I do services.
Okay, so what are we dabbling in today? I'm so ready to paint.
We're dabbling in products today. This is one of my products. I make these DIY dog guided kits. People have been using them for staff mixers, for parties, retirees doing their little brain training at home, relaxing. So, yeah.
I like that. Well, let's get started. And I'm starting with purple.
Yay, me too!
This is so cool.
Yeah, you just get into it. This is one of the larger themes. It's a God is Love theme. Because, you know, it's Easter, you know, we're all the way spiritual this month. So this is one of the bigger ones. I do them smaller. I do the same theme on totes. You can get t-shirt parties. And I invite people into my studio to do this, or I come to you.
T-shirt party?
Yeah. You
Tell me what's that?
So you just do the same theme. It's like you get fabric paint instead of regular paint. And you can paint a shirt that you and your friend can take cute selfies in after that you did yourself. Nothing better.
Okay, I like that idea. So this is great for couples. This is great for maybe businesses if they want to do staff training.
Yes.
This is a great opportunity for them to come together and work on a project, much like how we are working on this project.
Yes, we're working so hard here trying to talk up there. Like, oh, as the artist, I went inside the line.
Hello. I hear so moving fast. I love the purple.
Yes.
So how long have you been in business?
Since 2012, I did like a little gift shop, and I adapted and evolved to find my place. Because, you know, when you start business, you don't always have everything together on the first go. So it took me some years of fine tuning and figure out what works for the market here and what people are interested in doing. They just like the pretty things, you know.
that is so true. And this works for kids as well.
Yes.
Okay, so if we want to find you, where do we find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram. It's Artist Made Barbados on my Instagram and Facebook. And I mean, I'm always on Instagram and TikTok as well, Artist Made Barbados. I'm on like those 3 main social media platforms. You can find me pretty easily.
Okay.
Or I could drop by in Oxnard too. The door open.
The door open. I think I'm going to come to the door open in Oxnard because this is so amazing. So what advice would you give a micro entrepreneur?
Well, you have to find a focus. It's hard being a micro entrepreneur, so you have to be doing something that you actually like. Because when things get difficult, to keep yourself motivated, you have to be in the sphere of doing something that you can be fed from, not something that's just draining you.
I could not agree with you more about that. And this is so relaxing, it's soothing, and it's a passion project that you can turn into a revenue generating activity.
I like painting. Like, kids and adults, a mixed group came into my studio yesterday to paint, and I enjoyed myself. I enjoy just watching them to how like their little funny faces they make when they're trying to concentrate. Yeah, I'm a real people person. I like people.
So that's the best part of your brand, is that you like working with people.
I do like working with people.
Could not agree with you more.
And people's portraits come with so many stories as well about their lives, and like sometimes you get like overlaps from people's stories that make you feel really similar, really grounded.
So why do you think Bajans should buy from Bout here?
Well, because I think the larger companies overseas definitely have enough revenue, and also we need to stimulate jobs so the children are coming up. So if you don't build up micro enterprises so that they have like 2 or 3 employees in a small business, then where are the jobs going to come from for the people coming after me? You know?
Girl, you speaking the truth here.
We got to create them.
We got to create
them.
And I think that, you know, for a first try, I ain't do too bad.
You're doing pretty good.
You're doing pretty good. Well, Artist Made, it has certainly been a pleasure having you on Buy From Bout here.
Yes.
And tell people once again where they can find you.
I'm on Instagram. It's Artist Made Barbados. Facebook the same. TikTok, Artist Made Barbados, the same. You can find me. Should I give them my number?
Yes, of course.
So call me 241-3280. Hello, good day, Shanika Grimes.
Is here.
How can I help?
So this is Artist Made, and thank you so much for coming on Bout from Bout here. Hi, and welcome back to Bout from Bout here. Now in studio with us we have Drunken Meats, my good friend Sham. Sham, what's going on?
Hey, good man, how are you?
I am great. I love your food.
Thank you.
Now, I met you with tandoori, tequila, and tacos. Now you tell me, what do we have today? And I'm going to definitely try it.
Well, today we have our chicken loaded fries, and we have our ham bow buns.
What? That sounds very tasty. I am coming over to see if it tastes.
Certainly.
Now I want you to tell me your brand story. How did you start Drunken Meats?
Drunken Meat started by meetup actually. There were two entities. We were at one location doing a job, and we shared the same likes in food. And ironically, my passion in food was to always own my own location, my own restaurant. And the other person, other business I should say, always loved to cook using alcohols. And from there, we met. This was 5 years ago, and we sat down, we discussed, and we came up with Drunken Meats.
So there's alcohol infused in all of your protein?
All of our proteins, all of our salads, all of our food has some kind of alcohol in it.
Oh, that's lovely. And tell me, what is this that I'm about to try?
That's our, as I was mentioned, our chicken loaded fries. So we have fries at the bottom with mac and cheese that's made from scratch. Then you have your meats, and then your garnishes and your sauces as well.
You serious?
Yes.
Yo, Star, this just tastes so good. I like the macaroni. It's salty. I like the sweet with the chicken. Excellent flavor profile.
Thank you very
So
much.
where do we find you?
Find me in Wildy. This is opposite the old banks that's being renovated right now. And if you have any difficulties finding us, you can contact us on IG at Drunken Meats or on Facebook at Drunken Meats, and one of our representatives will contact you and give you the exact location.
Okay. Now, this is fusion cuisine.
Yes,
this
it is.
Malaysian.
Yes, it is.
So for the Bajans that don't know what Malaysian means, what I mean?
Yeah, Blasian is basically a combination of Asian cuisine and, for lack of a better word, our black cuisine or Caribbean cuisine, where we combine the two cuisines into one. And this hamburger burger is a perfect representation of that, because the dumpling, which is what we substitute for the bread, is actually Korean. Right, so it's a bow dumpling, which is Korean.
A bowl dumpling.
Right, and then we have our ham. Right.
Well, you had me at ham.
Right, everybody, all Bajans love ham.
Hello,
Right.
Easter coming up, so you know it's not me.
Yeah. So that's where we combine the two cuisines and make it into one and stand out. And there are countless other things on the menu that are Bajan as well.
Okay, so Drunken Meats is about fusion cuisine.
Fusion.
So you have the Asian and you have the Bajan.
Correct.
That gives you the Malaysian.
Yes.
Got you. So how long have y'all been in business?
4 years. Technically, we were looking for trying to set up a location 4 years ago, but we all know what happened about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then we recently got the location, and the work that's been put into the location, based on what it was before to what it is now, is very, very heartwarming to know that, our own hands did this. We didn't hire anybody down to the benches. We did everything. The bar that you see there, made from scratch. Even the doors, the work that's put into it, and there's so much more work that we want put into that.
Blood, sweat, and tears have gone into creating your Drunken Meats brand.
Certainly.
So as a Bajan and as a micro entrepreneur, what is the best advice that you would give to somebody who is looking to turn their idea into an actual product or brand?
Believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. No matter how crazy the idea may sound, believe in yourself, put your best foot forward, and go for it. Yes, don't put all your eggs in one basket, but honestly believe in yourself and believe in your product, believe in your idea.
No, I could not agree with you more on that one. And why should Bajans buy from Bout here?
It's the best place to buy from. Simple, best place to buy from, and it also helps everybody. It helps one another. When I purchase something from you, I help myself, because when somebody wears your product or you purchase something from me, we help one another. We network, have a family-oriented idea, mindset.
Yo, I agree with you. And you know what? I really love this drunken meat. I like the flavor profiles. I like the cheese. I like a little bit of the savory and the sweet with the chicken. This is a winner. I can't wait to try more things on your menu. And if somebody wants to find you again, how do we find you?
Again, you can contact us on Instagram or Facebook at Drunken Meats, and one of our representatives will contact you in terms of getting to us, and we are located in Wilby, opposite the old banks.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sham.
You're most welcome.
Beautiful, tasty, Bajan, Malaysian. This has been Buy From Bout Here. If you want to be on Buy From Bout Here, you can contact us at 266-0779 or buyfrombouthere@gmail.com. This has been Buy From Bout Here.